Hey guys, this is Elbathium and today we are here with Lies of P and I'm gonna be discussing with you the only way you should be playing this game once it drops. Now you might be asking yourself, Elbathium, how do you know this is going to be effective once the full game is out? And guys, I can guarantee you that despite any nerfs or buffs or appearance of any other combat style that probably is going to happen, this is still going to be the only way to play the game because certain things don't really depend so much on numerical values of damage and whatnot as their pure concept at its very core. Now, if you played perhaps Titanfall 2, you are gonna be familiar with Tone that was nerfed about 60 times, and that thing was still a beast because its core concept was OP. Same with this. So let's get in on it, and before I even think about asking you to perhaps like or subscribe, let me earn that from you, please. Let's go. So, the only combat style that you absolutely should be using once the full game drops is going to be, well, conveniently named Path of the Bastard, Dexterity. You have these other two and probably more combat styles when the game drops, but this one is the style you should be using. Forget about anything else, because even now, these other two styles that are kind of a balance and the strength, they are very detrimental to the player. Doesn't matter your playstyle, they are just very confining to the player because they are forcing you on this defensive, and this game just simply isn't meant to be played that way. It is all about the offense, which is where this dexterity playstyle just comes so much into power. It is just untamed completely. I have been pulling all my skill points into one stat, one single stat. And you have to remember that every time you do put your points into offense, your defense also kind of rises up a little bit, which is phenomenal. Never have I experienced that I was dying in one hit or two hits. I could always take couple of hits more than usual. And just because of all this stat pooling, I was unbeatable. You are simply a glass cannon. I have to stress out that this is still a glass cannon build, but it leaves you so much maneuverability, so much mobility to dodge away, because this game is just built such a way that I don't think they're gonna be changing this a lot when it launches. How to dodge and just blocking, I think this is going to be very core mechanic that is going to stay in the game, and it's very unforgiving. So this is why you should be using this and only this as your combat style once you do start the game, when the game launches, because mark my words, this is going to remain simply unparalleled, untouched. You still, despite all your pooling into one stat, building up this insane damage output, you still need to take into account that you are gonna be upgrading your weapon, which still adds more damage to your already insane damage output, while you still remain extremely nimble to pretty much maneuver the battlefield and avoid any damage that is coming. You are gonna be ruling the game and getting more comfortable as you use it, because you become more powerful not just through stats but through your own experience with the game as a player, and believe me, this will carry over to other games after you play them. Guys, this is Elbathium. Hopefully this is going to help you, and well, let me know if it did, and well, have a nice day. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye, guys.